I originally uh, made it so I could add text a certain day of the week, so I could remember to take trash out on Thursdays. But if you have other memos or messages you want to put on there, it works out well for that. This is the settings page, and if you look at the third line down on set alarm, you see WD. WD is for weekdays. I could set it to Y for yes, and the alarm will only go off on Monday through Friday mornings. So I don't have to reset the alarm on the weekends or shut it off. I could just leave it alone and it will only go off on weekdays. I don't really believe in snooze buttons, but I believe that the alarm should be able to be shut off or to skip a morning. So if you wake up before the alarm goes off in the morning, you could just press a button on the remote control and the alarm will stay off and reset itself for the next day. So if the alarm was set at 5:35, at 5:36 it resets itself to go off the next day, unless the next day is a Saturday and you don't want it to go off. The clock has no buttons on it. It does have one jumper to silence the alarm, because if I turn it on without batteries in it, the battery backup in it, the alarm goes off. So I just pull the jumper out and then push it back in and everything's fine. You don't have to use the backup batteries, and if you do put them in, there's no current drain on the backup batteries unless there's a power failure. On the alarm, on the remote control, it only uses the buttons 2, 4, 5, 6, and 8. 2 and 8 are up and down, 4 and 6 are right and left, and 5 is enter. As you can see, there's a lot more buttons than that on this remote control. It's overkill, but the amplifier it went to blew up, so it was an extra and just sitting around. I decided to use it. Last thing, the clock uses a crystal, which is on the upper right hand side, about the size of a grain of sand. And even though it's the same one that comes with the MSP 430 kit, I decided to order extras. So I ordered 2 from Element 14, and they are not a lot of fun to solder in. This is the one that I soldered onto the Launchpad board, which I can't get a very clear image of. And there's the one I soldered onto the proto board, which also was not a lot of fun.